A nice start to your Sunday, but once again, Ashley, we have a chance to see showers and storms develop later this afternoon. Right now on the satellite and radar, a few sprinkles just outside of Lamar, quickly clearing the state, but we are dry here across the Denver metro area with mostly sunny conditions. Up to Glenwood Springs as well, 55 degrees. Beautiful start to your Sunday. Here in the city, 69 degrees at this hour, and we are going to climb quickly with all of that sunshine out there. But later this afternoon, once again, a chance to see some of those storms turn strong to severe. We are tracking the potential for some of these to produce golf ball size hail as well as damaging winds. Along the I-25 corridor, we're at a level 1 risk. That's a marginal threat, 1 on the scale of 1 to 5. But just to the east, we're at a level 2. This does include Bennett, Kiowa, up through Hudson, out through Fort Morgan along 76. That could see an isolated tornado or two spin up as well as these storms track to the east through the afternoon and evening hours. Here's how this all plays out on Futurecast. After a pleasant start to the day, we'll start to see those showers bubble up in the mountains right around lunchtime, marching down to the Front Range and then pushing out across the eastern plains, where they'll have a bit more moisture and instability to work with to really get going later this afternoon through this evening before they clear on out. Temperatures today, a very similar feel to yesterday. We'll be in the 70s and 80s up in the high country, 97 on the western slope in Grand Junction with 93 in Nucla as well as Cortez. Out across the eastern plains, we're looking at the low 90s to upper 80s in places like Sterling and Julesburg this afternoon. Here in the Denver metro area, topping out at 91 as well as in Inglewood and Littleton. Down to the south, 89 in Highlands Ranch. Taking you up to Larimer and Weld counties, 87 in Loveland this afternoon as well as in Fort Collins. Overnight, some relief from the heat. Will be comfortable in the 50s and 60s here in the Front Range, 40s and 50s up in the high country, right around where we should be for this time of year. And then tomorrow, another day in the low 90s here in the Front Range. Across the eastern plains, a mix of 80s and 90s with 70s and 80s up in the high country. Another chance for storms tomorrow. We will see clouds build in a little bit earlier here in the Denver metro area, and then those showers and storms possible along the I-25 corridor. But as they push out, especially over northeast Colorado, that'll be the big bullseye going into Monday to see some of those storms turn severe. And you can see that there. We're at a level 3 risk Monday afternoon for far northeast Colorado. Large hail, damaging wind, isolated tornadoes all on the table with some of these storms. Super 7-day forecast today and tomorrow. First alert weather day is possible, Ashley, due to that severe weather. And then on Tuesday, that heat starts to build. By Wednesday, another first alert weather day possible as we could see extreme heat. 99 our forecast high, but places like Greeley, Fort Morgan, we're talking about possible triple-digit heat headed our way.